What is your name, sir?
John Cologne.
Okay. What position do you play?
Receiver and safety.
Man, welcome back.
Appreciate it.
Welcome back. Now, what made you want to come back? Because after the season, I mean, everybody around the league was speculating. We had people calling in on radio interviews asking about John. We don't even know who it was that hung up in my face, but that's cool. I'm going to let it slide. Now, what made you want to come back to the league, man? After last year, you had it made up in your mind. You was like, man, I can't do it no more.
Honestly, for the team, family to me, couldn't just go off as losing the championship game like that without at least getting to it one more time and winning it.
Gotcha.
And then the rivalry with SB Nation, Thomas and all them, can't wait to be back out there against them, maybe light LD back up one more time for good time's sakes. Just love of the game. Horace, Sean, Bradley, Colton, all of us, the team, just wanted to make me stay. Reggie wanted to make me stay. That's basically about it.
Cool, man, cool. Now, okay, you said those things are the ones that made you stay. Now, when did you make your decision when that you want to come back for sure?
Well, I wanted to come back for sure. It was probably about a week or two ago, with all the speculation on Facebook and on the Town Beef page and YouTube about me and the team, if we're really a team, and just if we're actually talented enough or competitive enough to come back again. Got you.
Now, a lot of people looked at you as a superstar this past year. Now, be honest with me. After you came back, you've been practicing. Do you still feel that you're capable of putting your name in the MVP ballot?
I do feel like I'm capable of putting my name in the MVP ballot again for another season. But then there's probably every single person on my team could be an MVP if we tried.
Gotcha, man. Got you.
And that's knocking every name off the SB Nation's MVP list, defense and offense.
Got you, man. I'm gonna just get straight to the point. Who is one player that you can't stand in Town Beef, Texas? All right.
Who I can't stand. I'd say it'd be LD. From all that trash talking he was doing last year on his interviews, and talk about how we're scary, calling us names, calling us out of our name, when in actuality he was the one who was scared to come down here and play us as part of the schedule. And as seen in the highlight clip, running head up on me isn't a good idea. And we'll see how it happens if he decides to play again this year.
Got you. Now, John, you've been in this league since day one. You've traveled more than anybody. You've led your team to travel more than anybody. How frustrated are you that it's a lot of teams out there? Now they're committed because we have a new commissioner in Horace who doesn't play. How do you feel that, how did you feel when teams wasn't, owning up to their commitment about traveling out here to Palestine to play you guys? Instead of doing that, they made you guys drive out to Madisonville, not knowing that it's an hour and 30 minutes away from Palestine and it's only an hour away from their location.
It was real frustrating, having to drive out there or getting calls to be like, hey, we ain't gonna make the Palestine this year or this game. Can y'all meet us halfway, and us go out there, and they wouldn't even show up. It was real frustrating, and it was hard to stick out. Some of my team, kind of got so frustrated that they wound up quitting, and others of us, decided to stick it out. Kind of glad we did. It wouldn't have looked too good on our part if we would have just dropped it just because of someone wanted to be a baby about not playing.
Got you. Now, what do you see Town Beef, Texas in 3 years?
In 3 years, I see it being big. I see it growing exponentially. It's gonna be I wouldn't want to say it's gonna be bigger than the NFL, but I plan on it being as big as the NFL. Just the hits, the catches, the players, the talent, the athleticism, all of it. I see it growing.
Will you be here in 3 years?
3 years? Will I be here? I can't say for sure if I will, but right now, let's just hope I will be. Give y'all a show, put on a show for everybody.
Got you. Speaking of that, what's your expectations as an individual and also as a team for this upcoming season?
As an individual, just giving my best. Work hard for my team, and just lead the team to victory every week.
Got you.
As for the team, I plan on us going back to the championship, taking it all this year, growing as a family, just being there for each other and just working together and just taking it all.
Got you. And last question. Who is your favorite teammate? Actually, it's last two questions. Who's your favorite teammate on this team, and what player do you look up to the most in the NFL?
Favorite player on this team, I can't name a single player. They've all helped me in every area that I could ask for. Speed, strength, catching, throwing, all of it. They're all family to me, and I look up to every single one of them. They've helped me out, and I've helped them out as much as possible. And hopefully we can just keep it going.
Got you. Now, for the second half of the question, who's the NFL player you look up to?
NFL player, number 43 from Pittsburgh.
Troy Polamalu. Got you, man.
Hard hitting safety. Try to be like him.
Got you, man. Hey, thanks for the time, John.